Hello everyone, welcome to day 4 of Guitar HIIT. I hope you have been enjoying it so far. I hope you've been learning stuff and all that kind of crack. As always, when we start these things, I want to make sure that you all have some more free stuff as well as doing this course for free. Hop on to my website at onelabmusic.com/top 10 tips and download the free guide that I have for you up there. It's a free guide full of loads of enthusiastic encouragement. You can also just click the link in the description of this video and that'll take you straight there. Of course, all these videos are going to be getting uploaded to my website as the days go by. Yesterday, we learned about some more strumming patterns. So yesterday, we learned about strumming patterns. We had the old tapper on the go. We were saying to play an E minor, to a G, and to a C. So it was going like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4... 2, 3, 4, G, 2, 3, 4, and C, 2, 3, 4. Today we're going to expand on that, and in today's download for the downloadable material to go along with the live lesson, you will notice that there are now 2 much longer boxes that have 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and twice, and you're sitting there thinking to yourself, what in the name of God is that about? Well, what that is about is today we're going to learn how to actually practice changing between your chords and making it sound like something. Because there's nothing worse than just playing chords aimlessly and just playing guitar aimlessly for the sake of playing it. If you have something to give you that beat and to keep you in time that actually sounds like something, it's far more enjoyable and you're going to get results much, much quicker. Let's have a look at what I mean. Okay, so here, that's really weird. There, you can see my iPad screen, and I have got on this an online drum machine. If you go to musica.com, so musicca.com, you will get a free online drum machine. And a drum machine is exactly as it says on the tin. You see this little play? I've just pressed it there. See that little play button? You play that. Sounds like a drum beat. Yeah? It's not an actual drum kit, but it sounds like a drummer playing a drum kit. We were saying there about 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. I wonder, can you see right here? See where it says 1? And then where it says 2? And it says 3? And it says 4. They are the beats of the bar in what is called 4/4 time. Now, as we mentioned before, 4/4 time is just a common time signature for most pop songs, most pop and rock songs. Most of your favorite songs will be more than likely in 4/4 time. That simply means you just tap your foot 4 times and you tap it 4 times again forevermore until the song stops. Simple as that. Now, in the download, I have explained what I mean by 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, but I'm going to make sure that sort of translates over, because sometimes reading something and actually being shown it are 2 totally different things. As always, if you have any questions, if anybody's watching and I have any questions or want me to go over something again, please do let me know in the comments and I will go back over it as quickly as I can or as much as I can. You can always message me afterwards and say that it was something you didn't understand, and I'm more than happy to help you out and to send you a message back and explain it again. Okay? So, the drum kit is made up of 3 main parts of the drum beat. It's got a hi-hat, a snare drum, and a bass drum. A hi-hat sounds like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and like that. And a snare drum, a bass drum or a kick drum sounds like like that. And then a snare drum just sort of sounds like. I hope no one joins in now and just thinks, what in the name of God is that lad doing? It's like the Wolf of Wall Street thing. Do you know what I mean? So, and as the numbers say, the numbers on this screen will line up with the numbers that are on your downloadable sheet. So, let me show you what I mean. We're going to play E minor, on the first time around on the number 1. And then we're going to play G on the 3. Okay? Then we're going to play, then the next time around, we're going to play C on the 1 and the 3. I'm going to show you what I mean. You're not going to be able to see my fretting hand, but you will be able to see when I strum, and hopefully that'll line up with the correct time with the drum machine. Should all line up. I hope so. Here we go. So I've set it to 50 BPM. BPM means beats per minute. Think about it as miles per hour. 50 is kind of a nice middling pace. So we're going to, So I'm going to press play. I'm going to give myself a full run of it, count in, and I'm going to start playing, and hopefully this will make sense to you. So here we go. 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and G, and C, 2, and C. Back to E minor. 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and C, and 2, and 3, and 4, and one more time. E minor to G, to C, twice. So hope that makes sense. As you can see, it probably, it does actually sound like something. Instead of just sitting going and just practicing aimlessly, this actually sounds like a song, I think. And this to me is the way that you're going to get good the quickest. Is the quickest way to get better, basically. Grammar is not working today. So let's try that again. We're going to do another 4 rounds of it. E minor to G to C to C. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and E minor and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and now we're going to do it 2 more times where you can actually see exactly what I'm doing. You won't be able to see the drum machine, but you'll be able to see exactly what I'm doing with this hand, and you'll be able to hear the drum machine as it goes along. So we'll do 2 more times. 2 and 3 and 4 and E minor and 2 and G and 4 and C and 2 and C and 4 and again E minor and 2 and G and 4 and C and 2 C and 4 and. Okay. So that is in my opinion, the best way to get quick good. Let's try it one more time. So when you get used to it, you'll be able to change an awful lot quicker. And you might think this is a little bit too slow. So this is how we speed it up. So let's go back to the iPad cam here, and we go into right here, 50. Now, so let's increase that. Let's increase it an awful lot just to make the point. So we're going to go to 75, say. Now that is a huge jump, as you'll hear. And I wouldn't advise anyone do that starting out. But once you get more confident and build up your pace, do what you want. Most pop songs are in around the 120 BPM mark. So that'll tell you. But let's try it at 75 and see how we fare out. So I'll go back to the guitar cam for this one. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and G, C, C. Now that might seem really, really fast. It might seem really fast, but and a really good way to build this up is go up by 5 BPM at a time. So you start off on 50. 50 is a good number, is a good tempo to start off on. And you start off on 50, and then once you get confident with that, bump it up to 55. The next time, bump it up to 60. You always want to be just about able to do it. Just about able. By that I mean that if it was any faster, you'd struggle. And once you get to that point where you can just about get it at that tempo, that's the time to bump it up by 5 BPM. It's like when you're running a 5, or when you're training to do a 5K. It's the last 100 yards that are going to do the most damage and build up your fitness the most. Okay, let's do this one more time. I'm going to show you how to start off with the drum machine based on yesterday's and the day before's lessons when we were doing simpler chord progressions. So let's go back to the iPad just now. I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to go back to 50. You will have seen on the original, on day one's downloadable content that the chord progression is simply 1, 2, 3, 4, strum, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to show you how to do that just now. So as always, we're going to give ourselves 4 beats of a count in. 1, 2, 3, 4, and E minor. 2, 3, 4, and again E minor. 2. Now we're going to change to G this 4 and G. 2, 3, 4, and again G. 2, 3, 4. Back up to E minor. 2, and down to G this time. And G. 2, 3, and then when you get used to it, E minor. 2, G on the 3. Back to the E minor. 2, 3, 4, and then when you get really used to it, E minor. G. Back to C. 2, 3. Back to E minor. 2. G. Then C. And if you get really used to it, you can do it on every song. 3, 4. So this strumming pattern would be every 1, 2, 3, 4. All in black. 2, 3, 4. I'm hoping that by the end of this week, I'm going to have some more free stuff up on my website. That is oneladmusic.com/free stuff. Why not? Or you can just go onto the website and navigate across the navigation bar at the top. It'll say free stuff. Up there at the moment, there is a link to the drum machine that we're using today called Musica, musicca.com, and that link takes you straight to the page that we were just using. There's also some beginner chords up there. There's not an awful lot up there at the moment, but I intend to populate it with loads and loads and loads of free stuff to get you going and get you started playing guitar and music in general. I'm going to do stuff for ukulele and banjo and all sorts of stuff. Sure, why not? I'm going to leave it there today, folks. Went over a little bit of time today. We were a bit more than 10 minutes, but that's okay. Takes as long as it takes. Download my free guide, oneladmusic.com/top10tips. Sign up to my email list, and please share this as far and wide as you can, even if you just tag one person that you think would like it. Man, woman, child, beast, ant at all. Folks, thank you very, very much for tuning in again today. I'm going to see you tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Bye now.